And in 10 minutes, I'll be out of the bus. 10 minutes, you'll have bus noise. So you will have to bear with me. Today is Ask AiR open session. So you can ask me any question, whatever you want to ask me. So with that, Sip Siri, Sip Jyoti, Sip Siba, Sip Vinayak, Sip Krishna, Sip Samatma, Sip Chotwani, Sip Sukhi, Sip Lakshmi, Sip Atmanji, Sip Saroja, Sip Bliss, Sip Sita, Sip Anand Ki Khoj, Sip Anna Natraj, Sip Kumar, Sip Ritu, Sip Premchandji, Sip Deepatma, Sip Shair, Sip Atmanand, Sip Govind, Sip Sachin, Sip Sarla, Sip Raj Ananda, Sip Sagai, Sip Sanjay, Sip Chidanand, Sip Siva, Sip Laveen, Sip Soham, Sip Bliko, Sip Girish Ananda, Sip Kamalji, Sip Renuka, Sip Sadanand, Sip Das, and the rest of you whom I cannot hear. As I told you, I'm in a bus and I hope it will take me about 5 minutes to get off the bus. And then I should have a better signal. But for those of you who would like to ask me questions, I'm at your service. And, the difference is one of my friends lost their mobile phone a few minutes back and we were searching. And so in AiR Instagram, I said, those who are in awakened state, they say it's okay. Because if something is gone, something is gone. What can you do about it? Kuch nahi kar sakta. Chodo, move on. Okay, so with that note, Administrator, anybody wants to ask me questions today? Because those who ask questions in the beginning, you have my time. And those who ask questions in the end, I have to say, Chodo, come on, goodbye. So, Administrator, anybody who wants any question on any subject?
Nobody as of now, eh?
So let me tell you that I am in a beautiful place called Switzerland, since you all don't have any question to ask me. And
Siba.
let me see if I can turn the camera. Why this camera is not turning? So this is where I am. Since you all are going to enjoy Switzerland, is asking me questions. Administrator, as soon as you have somebody asking questions, we will switch off the camera.
We have two questions, sir.
It is snowing in Switzerland.
Siba to ask question.
Pranam Guruji.
Okay, sorry, but Bala wants to ask, Siba wants to ask questions, so I have to switch off the camera.
No, Guruji, we will also observe the scene.
Back to question answers. Serious business. Oh, we have 2, 3 people. Yes, Administrator. First is Siba, right?
Pranam Guruji, and thank you for everything.
I can't hear you, Siba.
Pranam Guruji.
Can you hear Administrator? I can't hear her.
We can hear. You're not able to hear.
Admin, can you hear her?
Yes, we can hear it. You're not able to hear.
Can you hear me? Please try Ahem Atma. Ahem Atma, see if you can speak loudly. Ahem Atma, Administrator.
Good evening, sir. Can you able to hear me, sir?
No, so there's something wrong with my connection. Hold on. Check. Siba, try.
Pranam Guruji.
We can hear you, eh?
Yes. Now please try.
Pranam Guruji.
Okay, try. I can try to hear you. Please speak, Bala.
Pranam Guruji.
Yes, Bala, please speak, Bala.
Pranam Guruji, thank you for everything, Guruji. Can you hear me, Guruji?
I can hear you. Please speak. I can hear you.
Guruji, why it happens that till when nobody is around, I am in the state of bliss. But since anybody comes in front of me, whatever I speak, Guruji, immediately I get into the mind state. I try to control that my state also, Guruji, but I cannot do that, Guruji. I cannot successfully. Guruji, मुझे पता ही नहीं चलता क्यों ऐसे होता है, Guruji.
When you are in that state, what
When
you are
I am
saying,
when I am
okay,
alone, Guruji.
when you are in a state when other people come and you are
Yeah.
not able to control, it means that you are getting into mind state.
Yeah.
Because so you have to lock the mind and block the mind, because for the mind it is happy. Mind is very happy to get into mind state, because mind survives only when you are being in the mind state. The moment you go to consciousness state, you still the mind and you kill the mind. Therefore, suppose people are coming. What are people coming? They are creating toxic thoughts.
Yeah,
Raji,
Guruji.
you can hear me, Raji? My
Yeah.
voice is okay?
Yeah.
So you are able, because you are letting people create toxic thoughts. That is the end of your consciousness. फिर खत्म हो गया बात. उसके बाद कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते हैं.
Guruji,
I
I
hope
know
you understand.
I shut my mouth. I know I don't have to give reaction, but still, Guruji, something is going wrong, Guruji, with my sadhana, Guruji. I only do
Para, Siba, you have to understand what I'm saying. When people are coming, you are losing your state of consciousness. That's all. Next administrator, next question.
Anna
Who's
Natarajan. Anna Natarajan.
Yes, Anna, please speak. Natarajan, Anna.
Hello. Pranam Guruji.
Pranam, bolo, Anna.
You are enjoying Switzerland.
I am always enjoying, whether I'm in motherland or Switzerland. I am always enjoying.
Yes. I have seen that. Okay. That's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
Yes.
Because in life, everything is okay. Anna.
Yes.
See, this is a natak. This is a leela.
Yes.
Everything is a maya. If I have, forget about one mobile phone. If I have 100 cars, if I kick the bucket, what happens in that moment?
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing is ours. Nobody is ours.
Yes.
But we don't understand that. That is the problem. So tell me, what's your question, sir?
See, there are so many birth and deaths are going on. How it has been, this Brahman is doing it.
So many births and deaths.
Yeah. There are such.
So what's the question?
So how it is being controlled in the mind?
It is not okay.
Jagat.
It is just like you telling in a computer system. One Airtel has got some millions of subscribers. How it's controlling? Who is calling whom? How automatically it's happening? Everything is controlled by the supercomputer. So just like we human beings know the meaning of computer, Prabhu is a much stronger computer. This is nothing.
Yes.
Prabhu's computer it's too good. Therefore, we have to value that Prabhu can do anything. You understand?
Yes.
So you cannot underestimate Prabhu. Prabhu can do anything.
No. I am not underestimating Prabhu. Prabhu is the super for everything. Anything can be done.
Then what is your question?
See how the birth and deaths are taking place.
It is taking place as per karma.
As per karma.
Everything in this world is happening as per karma.
There is devastation is there. When COVID comes, so many people have died.
This is his natak now.
Yes.
This is his natak.
Oh,
this is his drama.
He wants to play his drama.
No, yeah, for him, you and me are finding so many things, correct? But actually, in reality, he knows the meaning, what should happen, what should not happen. We are not here. 1 second, let me get off and speak to you all. 1 minute, excuse me. Yes, Yoshi. It will stop, right? I have to check your ticket, please. Oh. Yes, my dear sir. I'm a guest here. Yep. Thank you. Can I get off? Yes, that Anna, so you got an answer?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Next, administrator, I have
It's,
just come
it's,
off the bus. So
it's
hopefully
okay.
I'll give you all a better signal from now
It-
onwards. Yes, please.
It's okay.
Administrator.
I
It's
am
okay.
Atma.
Yes. I am Atma. Now I can hear you clearly. Yes, sir. Ahem Atma.
Please unmute.
Ahem Atma, you're able to speak?
Yeah,
Yes, please
yeah,
speak, sir.
yeah. Good,
I can
good
hear you.
evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Sir, in the waking
Good evening.
stage, I am very much established in subconsciousness. I am not the body, I am not the
Correct.
mind, I am not the ego, everything actually. But when I sit in
Okay.
meditation by closing my eyes, that awareness, I become the mind actually, only in the meditation. How to stay away from the thoughts? I find it very difficult during the meditation actually. When I sit for 10 minutes or 15 minutes, that awareness, I become the thought. I identify myself with the mind. But in the opening, आंख open
Well,
करके रखने के समय में, I have fully established in the SIP consciousness. But during meditation, I find it very, very difficult.
So I'll explain to you.
Yeah.
When you are in a state of meditation, what you need to do, you need to watch the thoughts.
Okay.
I'm giving you a tip. You have to watch the thought. You understand?
Yeah.
Hope you're clear. You should.
We lost you here.
Hello.
Hello, we lost you here.
You can't hear me?
No.
I can't hear you, sir. If you can repeat from the beginning, it's good, sir. Please. Yeah. Hello. 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 We are unable to hear you. Hello.
Administrator.
Yeah,
Hello?
now we can hear you.
And now we can
Okay.
hear you. I think if you can tell
So I
me
was
from the
tell- I-
beginning, it's good, please.
So I was telling you
Yeah.
that you have to observe. When you are in the waking state, you are saying you are a master.
Yeah.
There's no problem.
Yeah.
But when you are going into a state of meditativeness,
Correct.
then what is happening when you are becoming still, because your consciousness is becoming weak. Because in that still state, your mind is becoming like a rascal. It's bombarding you with thoughts and it is taking you away.
Correct.
When you are in the waking state, your consciousness is very strong.
Yes.
When you're trying to become shant, you're just giving, you're actually what you're doing, let me tell you.
Okay.
You're surrendering to the mind.
Surrendering?
Please listen to the mind.
Okay.
Please listen to me carefully what I'm telling you.
Okay.
You are in that state of okay, oh. When you're awake, you're being very alert. But when you're in meditativeness, your alertness is gone.
Yes.
Your mind is correctly, I'm understanding you correctly.
Correct. Correct.
So in that state, when your alertness is gone, your conscious, it's called conscious effort is gone, your mind is taking you away for a ride.
Correct.
So when you don't surrender like that, meditativeness does not mean, oh, not like that. Meditativeness means you must keep the same alertness and watch every thought from now onwards.
Okay.
Then that mind will obey you.
Okay. Okay.
Got
Okay.
it?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Good. I'm
Thank you,
back on
thank
my
you.
laptop. So administrator next, please.
Thank
I'm
you,
switching
sir.
on my laptop. Yes, sir.
Thanks.
I'm sorry for this disturbance. Still, we were still in that mode of finding the mobile phone and everything. Yes. Who's
Atma
next,
and
administrator? Huh?
Atma and
Good
Mehak.
evening, Guruji.
Atma and Mehak. Aim. Yes.
Yes, good evening, Guruji.
Good evening.
Guruji, I have one question. It is, I don't think so related to spirituality or what, but like when some people compete in competitions and tournaments, like for example, two players are playing and one has to lose and one has to win, right? So the person who loses and the person who has won the match, does the person who like won the match create karma because the other person will feel bad after he or she loses?
It is no question of feeling good or feeling bad, Aim. See, when you play a game, it is not about losing is not karmic. It is how you play the game which creates karma. Suppose you're winning the game, but you're cheating, bad karma. Suppose you're playing the game and you're helpful to others, good karma. But the point is, even bad karma, even good karma, both are bad. Both are bad because both are to be transcended. We have to transcend all karma and we have to become a karma yogi. That is spirituality. Of course, you said you're not sure if it's a spiritual question. It is a spiritual question. We have to play every game as an instrument of God. In fact, let me tell you one thing. Many of you don't realize what should we be doing in reality. What is our primary goal in life? Our primary goal in life is something else. What game we are playing? How does it matter what game we are playing? We are playing too many games. And because we are playing too many games, we are lost in samsara. We have to stop. We have to stop this game business. I hope you understand it. I know it's too heavy for you, Mehak. You're still a young girl. Administrator, I'm moving my device.
Actually, I can't hear you, Guruji.
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yes, now I can.
So I'm back on my main device. So I make me a co-host. And so my point to you all, Mehak and others, our goal of life is to go beyond karma. Our goal of life is not just to play any game. Whatever game we play. What game are you talking about? Those games are meaningless.
I play chess in tournaments. I compete in tournaments.
So what is this tournament going to help us? See, today, if you see my life, I have only one game. I am playing only one game. What's the game I'm playing? I'm playing against evil. I am playing against avidya. I am helping so many people. I am helping so many people to try to realize the truth. That's the only game to play. Any other game, I also played cricket. I also played chess. What is that game? It is waste of time and waste of life. The only game important, in this call, tomorrow, I think that's a subject. Krishna is playing a game. Krishna made so many podcasts. It will help people. So many people brought people to this call. So tomorrow we are going to touch this subject. Today is open house. I will not touch. Tomorrow they have a very interesting subject. What game are we playing? What are we doing? What is our purpose of existence? But that is tomorrow.
Like this, I play chess because I want to go ahead. There are people usually go in field of studies and all. So I want to play professionally this so that I can earn and then I can be in spirituality. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now I
Yes,
can
we
hear
can
you.
hear you.
So tell me.
Yes, I was saying I am usually people select fields, right? At the age of 18. So at the age of 17, that in which field they want to go. So I am thinking of going into chess and playing it professionally so that I can earn from it. And it also makes me happy. So after becoming self-sufficient, I can continue the spirituality journey.
What is the goal of chess? Tell me. What is the goal of chess?
It makes me happy. I am.
Chess means, in chess, the goal is to kill the king. But in life, the goal is to not kill the king. In life, the goal is to lose to the king. So we have to play that game. So you have to you have to earn something to stand on your feet. So please do it. But you're lucky at 15 years, you have joined spiritual class. That is the main game of life. Okay, Mike. So don't worry about it for the moment. Right now, I explained your question. That's okay for the moment. Okay.
Thank you.
Next, administrator.
Premchand.
Premchandji.
Yes, Gurudev.
Premchand. Boliye, Premchandji.
It is related to yesterday's discussion that we should never forget the God's disposalness. Otherwise, Ratnagar a notorious Daku. How could he come into contact with Narad?
Hmm.
So
So therefore,
when we get Guru's guidance, it is also the grace of God. Otherwise, we would have never got an enlightened Guru. So we
correct.
should never forget the grace of God. What's your
Completely agree.
idea?
No, without grace of the divine, nothing can work.
Otherwise, the Ratnagar dacoit could not make himself
Only
a Valmiki.
Premchandji, grace of God is very important, but grace of God is very much connected with karma. We must
Yes, sir.
understand. We cannot separate the grace of God and karma. Both are interlinked.
Otherwise, Ratnagar Daku would not have made himself Valmiki.
Correct. We see there are all old stories. Premchandji, you and me do not know how much of what is true, right? So let us.
That is a Puranic Katha.
For you, what is important? Grace is very important.
Yes, sir.
Guidance of Guru is very important. Sip on the
Yes,
lip is
sir.
very important.
Yes, sir.
बस आपका रास्ता सही है, इधर उधर हटो मत. Keep on going forward.
नहीं, बस यही पूछ रहा था मैं.
You are the
Thank you
luckiest.
very much.
You are the
Thank you very
luckiest
much.
person. हम सबसे पहले फर्स्ट प्रभु आपको मिलेंगे.
No, sir. I'm not. That I'm not
Huh?
aspiring. I'm not aspiring anything except मतलब BFP.
Whether you aspire or not, you will be one with Prabhu. Unless I overtake your speed, I speed by you,
That
past you.
is your blessings.
Thank you, Administrator.
Thank
Is
you.
it Govind and Bliss?
Govind.
Yes, Govind. I have Govind, then I have Bliss and Krishna. Hope that order is correct. Govind, Bliss, and Krishna.
Shivoham AiR.
Yes, Shivam, Govind.
I was walking by the beach just a couple of hours ago, and it was night time, and I didn't know. It's the first time that I saw some of the tourists had put a fishing net in the beach area, and they pulled out that net, and they had caught something like a huge bunch of fishes, maybe like 30 to 50 fishes. Now they drew the net towards the beach, more on the sand, and obviously the fishes were dying. They were, jumping. But what they were doing was, again, they were tourists. They were beating the fishes with a rod to kill them while they were jumping and suffocating to die. Right now, if there is sip in all, it was very distressful to see that scene. That while they're already suffocating and dying, somebody's beating them with the rod and killing them. Now, sip in all, karma, birth and death, keeping all those points that we have learned. If there is sip in all, why would they want to kill? Okay, they want to eat the fish. I understand that. That is individual choice, and we have to respect that, right? But why do they need to kill a living being so mercilessly?
Because they don't think it is merciless. You are saying it is merciless. A butcher who is able to cut a chicken or is able to cut a pig or a cow does it just without any. They don't know the meaning
Mercy.
of mercy.
Okay, I understand that butcher, that he's doing his dharma. That's written, I believe, in Bhagavad
No,
Gita
no.
also, right?
No. So, which it is. There is no dharma like that. You cannot think it is just a matter of cruelty. It cannot be anybody's dharma to kill. But the point is, it is wrong to believe that somebody's got a dharma to kill. There is nobody who has, because each human being has got intrinsically in what is called karuna. Every human being has got compassion in them, which comes from the soul. We are inhuman. We are inhuman. For example, when those fish are dying, are you telling me nobody can feel the pain? Are you telling me no human being can understand the pain of fishes dying?
No, when I saw that, it was very obvious they cannot feel the pain. In fact,
No,
they seem to be
they are not.
enjoying.
They are converting the compassion into entertainment, and they think that by hitting those fish with rods, they're making it into a cruel game. See,
Yeah.
a person like Hitler, when Hitler was butchering people, there was nothing about him. There's nothing about good and bad. He was just doing it like a butcher. When
Yes.
people were put in concentration camps, and what all we hear about
Yes.
how
Yes.
people were
Yeah.
put in gas chambers. How can you even understand? How can you imagine it?
So then, where is the sip? Where is the sip in that situation?
So SIP is everywhere. The point is 99% of the people in this world are not conscious of SIP. 19, you know what people in West Bengal, in Bengal, you know what people tell?
No.
The people say we are vegetarian, but we eat fish.
Yeah,
So
that
what do you
even in the
mean?
Western world, that in the Western world is
No,
also
but in Bengal, they say fish is the prasadam from the sea. God has made fish for us to eat. It is a prasadam from God.
Mhm.
We don't eat chicken and mutton, but fish is a prasadam.
Right.
Now, Govind, it is not possible for you and me to teach these people what is right.
Right.
You,
Correct.
a person who has eaten fish and crab and lobster and calamari, and they cannot stop eating. It has become part of their palate.
No, but Sip, you and me, we both have eaten, right, in the past.
Yeah,
Okay, we all have
we ate.
eaten. I mean, sir,
We
at least
didn't.
I have eaten.
I didn't realize at that time it was wrong.
Correct.
The moment I realized from my guru it was wrong, I gave up.
Yeah, same thing with me. I mean, so I used to eat for a long period of time. I've eaten everything basically. Especially being in China, you know that
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
yeah. Uh, but here, my point again is only coming back to the compassion in a human being, where they were enjoying killing those fishes, and it was very distressful for me to see. Now I'm here in Boracay, which has got a very good beach. Apparently, the fishes come to the beaches in the night. I don't know why. I don't know the logic, but I'm not even getting into it. But the way they were killing them, it was really merciless. So I was saying,
See,
if you say to see sip and all, if we are to see sip and all, forget about them. All right, we have to see our karma and our action. Correct. We can't be following what others do.
you know
Right. We
what
can't
one
be.
man did? You know what
Yeah.
one man did? He saw a fisherman catching 40 fish
Okay.
in a bag. So he went to the fisherman and told him, "These fish deserve to live." The fisherman told him, "These 40 fish is the food for my family for today."
Right.
The man asked him, "How much will you get for these 40 fish?" He said, 1,000 rupees. You know what he did? He
He
told him,
gave
"Give
him.
me the net." He gave him 1,000 rupees. He took the net and dropped the fishes back.
So I have done that in the past too. Okay, near my office where I work in Hong Kong, people are fishing. There's, they're doing all the time. So sometimes when I go for a walk, I see them catching the fish. Sometimes I told them, I told one of the guys, okay, how much do you want for these fishes? He had kept these fishes alive in a small water tank. So I said, I want to buy them. First, he was resistant. He didn't want to sell because he wanted to take it home. So I paid him something and I told him, now drop it back into the sea. But that's all you can do for some, for
That's all. Let me tell you, you cannot stop the drama, the Leela from unfolding. You and me cannot stop evil from happening. It is all knitted into the karmic Leela. But what we can do is we can be compassionate and we can try what little best we can do. For the first thing, what we can do is we can refuse to eat. That is the best thing we can do. You can't stop others from eating, even your own
yeah.
family members. You
Yes, I
cannot
agree.
force your own family members to eat. Forget about that.
Agree.
Is it not distressing in your own house that they're cutting chickens and they're eating? What can you do about it? You can't do
You
anything
have,
about it.
yeah, you have a point. You have a point.
So I'm just telling you, Govind, this journey is a journey of consciousness, a journey of awakening, a journey of being aware. That ultimately, let me tell you, ultimately, it's all Maya. It's all a projection. Don't get too emotional about these things. Be in a consciousness. Every fish is sip. Even the vegetable is sip. Every tomato is sip. You can't get into this too technically because it's only going to get you caught. If you're in awareness, it is better to eat a tomato than to eat fish. It is better. For example, somebody asked me, so if I eat crabs, if I eat prawns, I eat 100 prawns. So I kill 100 live small, the prawn cocktails
Yeah,
people
yeah,
get in
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
glass.
Yeah, yes.
But if I eat only one leg of one chicken, then I'm only saving, I'm eating only one. I better eat one chicken leg. I'm not even killing one chicken, only one leg of one chicken. So
Hmm,
the people will talk this kind of stuff.
hmm.
But the person who becomes awakened, the taste of meat is too delicious. Person who becomes awakened will just let it go. This is the truth.
I appreciate I appreciate what you're saying, and this is related to me and my consciousness, right? But what I'm saying is when you're telling us see, sip, and all, right? So how could I see sip in those people who are killing the fish in such a
Yes.
merciless way?
So you are seeing that it's just like saying, how can I see sip in a scorpion that's going to bite me? The nature of that scorpion is going to bite you. Doesn't mean there's no sip in that. Be
Hmm.
conscious. Be conscious that every fish has got a soul and sip. Be conscious that every tourist who was beating also has sip inside. But sip is not beating. The body mind ego is beating. The body mind ego is ignorant. Sip is not ignorant. SIP is
Okay.
the power inside. SIP is the power inside those people. But the people are inhuman. It's okay. It's their karma. It's part of the lila, part of the drama. Okay, no problem.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Bliss and Krishna.
Hi, Shvam dear, Shvam, everyone.
Yes,
Love you
Shubham.
all. I
Tell
would like to
me,
know something about karma also.
what you want to know about karma?
We have any chance to lose karma during we life?
What? We have?
It's possible to get right of not karma during we life.
Is it possible to get rid of karma during life?
During life, yeah.
Yes, you can be free from karma. You become Jivan Mukta.
But Jivan Mukta mean you don't care and you are and acceptance and
When you realize I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the
yeah,
ego, I am the
yes,
soul,
yes.
there's no karma then.
And everything become just a show.
You become free from karma, you become karma yogi.
Do you think you are reach this state?
What state?
The state where no one karma affect you?
That you should tell me. What do you think?
I don't know. It's why I ask you question.
Yes, I have left all the karma behind. I have no karma.
No.
Because I am not I. I am not Ravi. I am Atma in Ravi. If I am
Yeah.
Atma in Ravi, Atma has no karma.
I understand.
Good.
So if
Krishna Atmanand. Huh?
do you think I will reach this place soon where I don't care
If,
about anything
if,
and
if you love SIP a lot, if you really, really, really love SIP, then you will reach very soon.
mm,
The
okay.
problem is we have 50% we love SIP, 50% we love something else. So we are like this. We have to only one direction. One direction. Then we will be there.
Okay. Thank
Krishna and
you.
Atmanand. Thank you. Krishna, Atmanand, and Shiva.
So Shivoham, Sir
Shivoham.
Bliss, Sir Bliss asked this question for all of us, perhaps. Will we ever reach finally? Anyway,
See, to me, I have promised you all that you will reach. But I have also told you all that promise is depending on how many of you have dedicated your life to SIP. I'm challenging you this. I'm challenging you and everybody else like you who wants to. If we are able to surrender our life to SIP, we cannot slip. It's not easy, Krishna. It's, you know, the situation is such that I don't know how, I don't know how he let me be free. I don't know how. I had a wife, I had children, I have mother and father and business and friends and society and wealth and money and friends. How did he just in one like this?
Yes, sir. So today,
So
sorry.
that pyas, that deep longing for SIP, nothing else matters. Finished. You will get, that's all. If you want to. So I know that's why tomorrow is a very interesting call. I have a very, because today's Ask Care, so tomorrow's call I've made a very interesting call. Tomorrow we'll answer many of your questions.
Yeah. So, actually, incidentally, today I had a conversation with Rajesh ji, and we were saying ki maybe we did not get enlightenment, but life is so much of peace and contentment, and it is so peaceful anyway, whatever it is, like coming so far. Now, my question is different. It is regarding the magic call you had last Friday, and that was the first session we are attending. We have not attended magic before. I think we
Okay,
all
I don't know.
joined later. But I
Okay.
think from the first retreat, you had touched this topic. So, my question to you is when you say mumukshatva, is deep longing, love and longing, just now to bliss also you said this. So, now you have a deep love and longing for the divine, for SIP. And magic for me was, I thought it was a mantra like MAGIC, and every letter was so important. But after the call, maybe I'm wrong here, once you reach, because you said till G it is the state of Buddha, right? Once you are ignorant, you overcome ignorance, the I part, you become a kind of a Sthita Pragya, and you move on to a Jivan Mukta or Sachit Anandatma, right? You said that. So Mujhe, I want to ask you, once you reach the level of consciousness, like how you are now, just now you said you have overcome your karma, you are living a life of Sachit Anand Atma, then do you require mumukshatva? Because you have
Mumukshutva is,
realized,
no, mumukshutva doesn't stop.
yeah, that is what I want.
Mumukshutva, the moment mumukshutva stops, see, let me explain one thing to you. The soul, the soul is full of love. That love has to go for something. Either the love will go for Prabhu or the love will go for samsara. Love by itself cannot, you cannot stop loving, you cannot stop desiring, you cannot stop yearning. Are you getting my point?
No, because mere liye mumukshatva was I am desiring love from SIP, a kind of a longing for SIP. But when
No,
you reach
not
the level
from
of
SIP.
Jivan Mukta,
No,
you
you're
are
not
loving
desiring.
the manifestation. You are giver. You have become a giver.
You even previously you were loving SIP. You are loving your personal God. Suppose you are loving Krishna or Rama or Shiva, right? Then you realize God. Then you love the manifestations. But love has to be there. The people who are devoid of love, then they have to become like morons. Then you have to
I
become,
got that, sir. Sir,
yeah.
when mujhe laga, when you become I'm just comparing with your life, what we understand about you. So when you
Mm,
become a Jivan Mukta or Sachit Anand Atma, you are in
mm,
Prem Yoga. I can understand. You are in Prem Yoga always,
mm.
but you are not longing for anything, no?
Yeah.
That
No,
mumukshatva is over, right?
no, I am not longing for anything, but I am longing for SIP still.
You are already sip, then aap kya long kar rahe hai?
No, but that class is that cannot go. Try, please pay attention what I'm saying. A person is a person. Suppose you're saying you are Satchidanand Atma. You stop breathing. Can you stop breathing?
No, I'm talking about you when you are in
Yeah.
that.
I am breathing like a normal, like you're breathing, I am breathing. Like you're living, I am living. Like you're loving, I am loving. But my love, for example, if I have a girlfriend, that girlfriend cannot take me, that girlfriend is not my girlfriend. I can love that girlfriend as a manifestation of ship. My love is not for that girl.
Right, right.
You're getting my
Yes.
point. But that mumukshu, your question, does the mumukshutva has to be switched off? No. I'll tell you why also. Please understand why now. Last, most important. That mukshutva cannot be switched off till that we become one with Supreme. That प्रभु ओ प्रभु मैं क्या करूं तुझ बिन क्या करना योग मुझको पाना है पर कैसे पाऊंगा. You have to have that pyas till you become one with Sip. Cannot stop, should not stop. What is the last word of my guru who told me? You remember my guru said last word, Prabhu, 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 Prabhu. Don't forget Prabhu for 1 second. And biggest mistake is forgetting Prabhu. Even 1 second. Even 1 second. If you say, oh, mera beta ko kya hua? Mera beta. Arey wo beta hai, Prabhu hi hai. In that mode. If you love your beta also, that beta also has to come as, oh, mere Prabhu ke bete, like that. That pyas should remain that only. That should not go. You know, otherwise I'm telling you, for any enlightened being to slip is so easy. It's so easy to slip. Sometimes big enlightened beings, they're called by king somewhere. Raja calls them, Maharaja calls them, makes them big. Real enlightened person, will he be impacted with all that Raja, Maharaja? Will he be impacted? Real enlightened person, you give Padma Shri award, you give Padma Bhushan award. Will real enlightened person bother for all these things? A real enlightened person says, Bhaad mein jao, nothing matters. A real enlightened person says, Prabhu, I am Ladi. I am your instrument. Kya karna hai, Prabhu, bolo. If you want me to sweep, I will sweep. What you want me to do, Prabhu, I am ready to do. That is the pyas. I hope I've explained. I don't know. I tried to explain. But if not, yeah, ask. Atmanand.
Shivam Guruji,
Shivam, sir.
I was reading your book on realization of a yogi. So I see that whatever you call as the talash or the quest, you went into a very intense 2 year kind of a period, is what I get from reading it, right?
Yes.
And you've gone through it in a very systematic way. You yourself say that for 2 years you didn't do anything except get those list of questions and try to get that answers. So when I was contemplating on that aspect, I feel I'm not, working towards it with that intensity or, nowhere close to that. So just by attending this Zoom call, will I get it? Or really I need to, ramp up the intensity is what I wanted to understand from you.
If you're attending this Zoom call 8 to 9, and imagine after 8 to 9, you say, okay, come on, biryani rakho, biryani ke ta aaj mujhe thanda Coca-Cola chahiye, Coca-Cola, come on, TV on karo, come on, aaj raat ko party karenge, kal morning kahan pe jayenge, idli dosa khane ke liye. Then you go and then you say, aaj paratha banaya, come on, badhiya paratha khayenge. Chalo, movie chalenge, come on, movie chalenge, aaj mall ki shopping, Zara has got something new Uniqlo shop has opened, chalo. Then somebody says, hey, 7:30 ho gaya. Come on, stop everything. Come on, AiR. This is Atma and Ravi. Welcome to the Zoom call. Then will it work?
But I feel I'm living like that.
Nah, so you have to switch over to a life of consciousness. You can go for a mall also, you can go for a movie also, but everything has to happen in that divine consciousness. You should not break the consciousness. You should not forget for a moment you are sick. You should not forget this path. You can do whatever you want. I don't stop you from doing whatever you want. But if you forget this path and you're there 1 hour a day, you think that 1 hour a day will do full magic, it won't do magic. Till you are awakened. See, that's why I told you tomorrow's call is very interesting. Because in tomorrow's call, I'm going to give you all a method to be enlightened. I'm going to give you all a practical method where many of you, many of you are awakened. Awakened to a great extent after retreat of Bangalore, retreat of Pune, Zoom retreat. Many of you have jag gaye. But जाग गए but जागृत नहीं हुआ. Means you are awake but you're not enlightened. Now, for that you have to do something. And I don't know what is the name of the topic tomorrow, but I hope I will talk. I'm saying, what are you going to do? You cannot just attend 1 hour Zoom call and think, when I was in my talash, there was no Zoom call. I was meeting my guru once a month with all questions. In those 24 months, it took me, I would go for 1 month retreat, make note of 50, 60, 70, 80 questions, come to my guru in the end of the month and say, Dada, no, I want to have 1 hour, 1 hour, 1-to-1. Only me and him, 1 hour. Question, answer, question, answer, question, answer, question, answer, question, answer. Again go for retreat. Again, again come back. Again question, answer, question, answer, question, answer, question, answer, question. So understand that it is not a joke to be enlightened. But also understand that at least in this call, I can now say safely 50 people are eligible. Out of the 150 people attending this call, I can tell you 50 people are eligible. 50. Not 10 or 20, up to 50 people, different intensities. I can't make out exact intensity till I interact with you more, but up to 50 people are in that path, going, marching forward in that path. But we have to work hard. We have to work hard. We can't stop in that. Okay. We have got second round is Siba, but Ritu and Rajananda first. Ritu and Rajananda and then Siba. Ritu.
Shivoham, Guruji.
Shivoham. Tell me.
Guruji, I wanted to ask you, when somebody does something wrong, like, and the judge says, okay, these many years imprisonment, and the person goes through that imprisonment, then karma is over?
Karma in terms of that imprisonment is over, in that judgment, but not life karma. Life karma may be still there, no?
But he has done the sin and he has repented for it.
Karma is different and what the judge gives judgment is different. What the judge gives judgment is only karma within karma. It's like saying in a movie, you're going for a movie. In the movie you're watching, there's a movie. What you understood? You're gone for a movie. And in the movie you're watching a and the movie which you're watching in the movie got over. So did the movie get over? The movie in the movie got over. But the movie is still playing, na? So in the overall scheme of karma, the judicial, that part of it is a karma within karma. So karma doesn't get over till you die or till you are enlightened. If you are enlightened, you become Jivan Mukta. You have no karma, provided you live as an instrument of SIP. If one day you say, oh, I have no karma, then you go and you fight for some property and you say, that's my property, I'll kill you. And then where are you? Where is your body, mind, ego? You are still a slave of the property.
But that doesn't mean that we should not fight for our right, Guruji.
Who told you should not fight for your right? You can fight for your right, but do it in consciousness now. A person in consciousness will avoid fighting. A person in consciousness who becomes one with SIP will say, Prabhu, I surrender to you. I hand over my life to you. Then you become a divine instrument. Khatam ho gaya. Why should I fight with anybody?
Yes, Guruji.
If you start being a SIP, a baby of SIP, then SIP is taking care of you. Then what is the problem? Why should you go anything beyond that?
Yes, Guruji.
As long as we are caught in this samsara, this natak, misery will be, suffering will be, nobody can escape. We have to get out of this samsara.
Yes.
Rajananda.
Thank you.
Sonia and Siba. Rajananda, Sonia, Siba.
Om sir. Om.
Namaskar.
Sir, you were telling that Piyas Har Prabhu. What I could gather in short from this, that even if one is enlightened and he is living as Karmayogi, Jivan Mukta, okay. But the Piyas Har Prabhu till last breath is very important for unification and liberation. It's like that, sir. क्योंकि जब तक वो प्यास नहीं रहेगी तो उसके साथ one cannot be united, get united with it. Is it like that?
हर योगी को प्यास है ना. योगी जो योग में सदा ही रहे, प्रभु के योग में रहे. वो योगी की योग कैसे होगा बताओ?
Yearning से ही होगा, वो प्यास से ही होगा.
प्रभु पाना यही मकसद है, प्रभु को पाना है, प्रभु को पाना है. सब कुछ मिला अगर प्रभु ना मिला तो संसार मिला फिर भी कुछ ना हम पाते. वो प्यास चाहिए, वो प्यास चाहिए, वो प्यास चाहिए. गुड. सोनिया. Sonia Chidanand Basiba.
Hi, AiR.
Yes, Sonia.
I have a question about this whole concept of getting to enlightenment.
Getting
And
true.
I've been listening to,
true enlightenment.
yeah, I've been listening to you, and it seems like everything is logically, it makes sense, but it's lacking a practical method. Why is there no practical method? Like you say, be in consciousness, but okay, be in consciousness, but is there a meditation to get to consciousness? Is there an action that you need to do to make it happen? To constantly just think of something is not getting you there, right? It's logically, it's all making sense, but
how many days have you been on this call?
I've been listening for a while, maybe.
But on this call?
2 months, yeah.
No, on this call. No, this call not 2, maybe 7 days.
No, I've only been talking for 7 days, but I've been listening for a while.
So let me tell you one thing. More than 50 people in this call out of 150 have practically got what you're questioning. If you'd like, you can ask them to put their hand up and they will tell you how 50 people have practically experienced flashes of this enlightenment and they believe they are very close to complete enlightenment. Not 1 or 2 or 5 or 10, 50.
Yeah, but how? What's the method?
So the method is contemplation on the truth, realization of the truth. The method is to still the mind, to kill the mind. The method is to be able to spend time with the questioning, who am I? The method is to logically understand this body will die. My own loved ones will burn this body. This body is not I. You have to logically get the whole thing, which you said is quite clear.
Correct.
You also understood logically. Now, this logic has to become realization.
Practically, it has to take
It's just
effect.
like I'm asking you, if you put water in the fridge, will it become ice?
No.
Then when will it become ice?
When you put it in the freezer.
Will it become ice?
Yes, eventually.
No. If your power is off?
No, if the freezer is working, it will, yes.
Freezer is working. So if the freezer is working, will it become?
Eventually, yes.
But if the temperature is set to only not to 0 degrees, but to 10 degrees or 20 degrees, then will it become ice?
No, it will not.
It has to
to
go.
be a certain yeah.
So all I'm trying to explain to you is there are certain methods. Step 1, in the refrigerator, you have to on the power. You have to put the water in the freezer. You have to set the freezing point. You have to close the door. You have to let it crystallize. Correct? The water has to crystallize into ice. Correct?
Yeah, correct.
It's the same knowledge which you are learning here has to turn not into crystallization, but into realization. And that happens with following a method.
And so there's certain parameters on that method, like you talked about compassion and animals and being a vegetarian.
No, those are not the main, those are all sidelines. The most important thing is, who am I? The most important. Am I the body? Am I the mind? Am I the ego? Then the second most important thing is understanding birth and death. If you just pay attention to this much, what I've told you, it can lead to that spark of enlightenment. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a quick question. You've been listening to me, na? I asked this question in Pune, and everybody pulled their hair afterwards. So let me ask you a question. Okay, ready? You got the knowledge. Now everybody will be smiling when I'm asking you this question. So what will happen after you die?
Well, there are two things. Either you get moksha, or you come back and get rebirth.
Correct. You got the answer correct. You got the answer correct, right? You have the knowledge. You know, there are two things.
Yeah.
But the answer is wrong.
Because you don't die, the body dies.
No, but what is the answer? No, I'm asking you. I asked you the question, you give me the answer. No, the answer is wrong. What is the right answer?
So what is the correct answer then?
The right answer is that when you die, there's only one thing. I am not I become one with the Supreme. End of story. Why you are not able to say that? Because you know there are two possibilities, correct?
Mm-hmm.
When you get enlightened, there are no two possibilities. There is only one possibility. The second possibility disappears.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
you want to reach that state. And this call, not just listening, but coming, interacting, talking on this call will help you to get to that state where there's only one possibility.
So, but what's so special about the call that gets you to that is my question then. Because
this call elevates you.
It just enhances your logic of everything that, like you're saying, that you are not the body.
It's not just then you can get you can don't need to be in this call. You can just read a book.
That's my question. So what is the difference?
In the scripture, they say you need Sravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. You need Sravana, you need to read. You need Manana, you need to introspect and contemplate and reflect. In this call, you reach the third level because you get that spark. People are getting sparks. As you attend this call with full attention, with full concentration, you keep getting those sparks, which ultimately makes you progress on the path. And don't mind me saying, the moment you doubt that it's not going to work, then you'll never get it.
Right. No,
there are
I'm
many
not
people on this call.
doubting.
There are many people on this call who doubt. We used to doubt for months to months to months to months. Then वो doubt से नहीं होगा. वो doubt को निकालना है पहले.
No, I'm not doubting at all. I believe everything that you're saying logically makes all sense, but I feel like there's a point that's missing between turning it from concept to to actual experience. There's a missing point. And I know that you have the retreats, and I've not attended the retreat, and I'm not sure if attending one retreat is the missing point on it. But I feel like because I can logically understand all of this. I'm not the body, the mind has to be stilled. It all makes sense, but where's that practical? I mean, I guess I have a friend who has a practical method of stilling her mind every day, and I'm wondering where that is for you.
I don't know which friend you have got who has got a practical method of stilling the mind, because there is no mind. So you have to be able to follow a process. And if there's a practical method to still the mind, honestly, there's a challenge, because the thought. So we go into the depth of what is the mind, what is stilling the mind, how do you deal with the thoughts that become the mind. So Sonia, I can only say that you should interact for few more sessions.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that 1 month of interaction is enough to set aside all doubt. And I
Okay.
have been talking to you for about 7 days. So at least I would safely say if 2024, it should be a good time if you're interacting on a daily basis. But the new year will be a new year for you, if I believe that you interact on a daily basis.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so give it that much time. Every day, if you have no question to ask, you still come and say, please tell me something, and I will tell you something.
Okay. Okay.
Good. Thank you. We have quick time. Chidanand, quickly. Chidanand, Siba, Sophia, quickly.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam, sir.
I just wanted to this thing because the thirst for Prabhu is there, or it is a love for Prabhu. That intensity of love increases.
Same है ना चिदानंद. Thirst है या love है, एक ही बात है ना.
It's like
वो प्यास.
the affection of the
See.
mother to the child. It is not thirst. It's a ecstasy of joy which
It's all put together. It's a thirst also. It's love also. It's passion also. It's obsession also. It's longing also. It's compassion also. Everything put together. It's all. It's okay. It's not anyone. But you know what it is. It's inside you, so you understand what I'm saying. Right. Quick close, Siba. Time is over. Siba and Sophia, quickly.
Guruji, suppose we have one problem and we are trying to find the solution for that problem. So with the past experience, we compare it and try to overcome that problem. How can I overcome? 2 days, 3 days, the continuous process is going on. Unless and until I am not trying to overcome it, Guruji. Is this that we are building karma with this, Guruji? And suppose if I am not body, mind and ego, then why this problem is troubling me?
Okay, to answer your question quickly, there's no time. When you have a problem, you must follow the problem sheet. You have a problem sheet?
No, I don't.
Okay, I will send you the problem sheet. I have something. We have not done problem sheet in this call. Huh? We have done? So, Bala will send you the problem sheet. Siba. Time is over. Quickly, Sophia. And finally, in the problem sheet, I will send you. But ultimately, if you hand over the problem to SIP, problem gets solved. But I will send you the problem sheet. Then you put your problem there and ask the question tomorrow. Please WhatsApp me. I'll send you now the problem sheet. Now I will send you. Sophia.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I bow down to AiR and all safe. Thank you so much. So I understand that realization is when whatever I'm doing, my soul is not doing. I mean, body is doing. So whatever I do, I'm doing it in consciousness. So my soul is not doing, right? And I come back to consciousness.
Soul is not doing. Soul is only the power that gives you energy
so
to do.
my body is doing. So I stay in consciousness all the time.
So what's your
this is
question?
realization. No, I'm just saying that I understand this is realization.
The truth, to close the question since time is over, the body is the actor. The mind and ego is the director. The body is the actor, the mind and ego is the director, the soul is part of the creator. This is a simple understanding. But because time is over and last minute we can't answer with folded hands, I bow down. We'll see you tomorrow at 8. Interesting call tomorrow, please.